When I was a kid, I used to be able to make fart sounds when I farted. But like when I grew older, especially when my butt hair grew, I started to be unable to make any sound. And even nowadays, if I'm in an elevator and I fart, I am 100% sure that nobody's gonna know it's me because I make absolutely no sound. I have a f***ing silencer on my butt. Anyway, today we're gonna do an FAQ. I posted something on Instagram, Art QnA. Gonna be answering your questions. Aha. Bonjour tout le monde, je suis français. Alright. Why don't you draw ninja robots? I don't draw ninja... What the fuck is that question? I don't draw ninja robots. No, I only draw sexy dragon woman. That's what I do. And depressed kids that have been struck by lightning. Favorite character of mine? My favorite character is by far Soleil. I'll have lots of emotional attachment to her. Pop it on the screen, future Antwolf, please. But I have a bunch of characters I like to draw. Like the most polished character I have is by far Rune. Rune looks the best. Then there's
the Owl House.
Yeah, Edda from the Owl House. This is my OC. Let's go. Nameless King too. Then there's Naran. Naran's very cute. She's I have an animatic. I should put it in the link in the description if you want to see an animatic about her. There's an animatic in the description, so go check it out. If you're French, yes. Bonjour tout le monde. Je suis français. I can speak the French. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the rest of this video with the French accent. Show us some of your old art. Oh shit. Damn. This thing was the first drawing that I made of Soleil. For the ones that do recognize this name, the early ones, the OGs of my Instagram account, they know that this is Soleil, but it used to be named Ember. But Soleil actually means sun in French.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I can show this on YouTube.
Can you like stream it so we can see what's happening, please?
Oh, so needy. Oh my goodness.
I am
always,
so sorry.
always.
I am so sorry.
You're not quirky enough. You should learn not to be like other girls.
You should learn how to not be cringe.
See, I think this is a good depiction of my old art. That was in 2019. Yeah, 2019. And I used to make a webcomic too. I'll probably link it up in the description or something if you guys want to read it. I never finished it.
Oh,
it never got
so bad.
It never got through.
I mean, it's bad because it's old.
I'm sad now. I'm gonna go
No. Okay. It looks super good. You're super talented. No. Don't cry, please. No, don't cry.
I'm joking. Alright, tips on starting YouTube. I have no fucking tips to give, dude. I have a hard time keeping with my own schedule. It's super hard to find an innovative way to educate people on art that hasn't been done before. For the simple reason that lots of people that are way better than me have already done tutorials and stuff. All I'm trying to do is make it a little bit more entertaining for you guys, so that it becomes fun, you know, like you actually want to study it because you had fun with the video, and if you try to do it, you might have fun with it. This is why I do my my tutorials, and I add a lot of humor into it, at least what I find funny. So I hope you have a laugh along the way too. But if you want to start YouTube, just gotta do it, learn how to edit. Editing a lot is gonna be the key, I think. If you're good at editing, you can make a very boring like video kind of interesting. But mostly just start. How long have you been drawing for? This is blue. This is blue as shit. I need to... Let me see if I can just grin. Thunder. Are you telling my story or am I?
I'm sorry, maybe that go on.
Is that better? Oh, it's way better. How long have you been drawing for? I have been drawing ever since I remember it. Yeah, I've been drawing for... well... If you mean seriously, I've been drawing, I don't know, for about since 2020, beginning 2020, so since February. At this point in time, my art looked like this. Hey, on the screen. This, yeah. So it was a bit rough. Oh shit, that's my lamp like fleeing. Eventually, like if you draw a lot, if you do a lot of practices, if you watch the Ethan Becker channel, watch a lot of content, and you learn how to use your eye and to observe things and like trying to understand, it's like a big puzzle solving for everything you want to learn. You're gonna need to do a lot of puzzle solving, so you gotta practice that skill. Let me just turn down the. Can you draw big Bob bead MILF demon ladies? Somebody hasn't found my not safe for work account. Rune is one of the coolest OC designs I've seen. How do you do that? I have no idea. What happened with Rune, like when I did the first design, when I first did the design, I was just referencing and having fun with a reference that I just like traced, broke down, and then I added some details on top of it, and that's how Rune came out of it. At one point, like for the sweater, I was just trying to put some Yakuza tattoos on it, you know, like these. And it just turned into this design. I just like spiky hair a lot. You'll see in a lot of my OCs, they have a spiky hair. And I added lightnings, and it just turned into a cool concept. But I wish I was able to like design characters that are this good consistently. I don't know how I did it. It's just drawing a lot, and sometimes you find good ideas, but you can train yourself to do that. I just haven't done it yet. How to introduce a new OC? What do you mean introduce? I mean, I can't ask. If you mean make a new OC, just it's like the same thing. Just collect a bunch of tastes and what you like and put them together. You can even like steal OCs. If you want to steal one of my OCs, go for it. Just, you know, change a few things. Change what you don't like. If I just blatantly steal Naruto and tell people it's my OC just because I like it, it's not really gonna fly. You have to make modifications to it. So I recommend you you steal an OC that you like and you make it different. You changed a few things about it. I don't know, take Rune, gender bend her, so now she's a male, give her gray hair or black hair, give her curly hair, and in casual clothes, and boom, you have a new OC, but it came from my character, you know? And introduce, like create personality, if that's the question. I'm not a writer. I don't really know. I can't really answer that question. Tips on getting out of art block and getting more confident. I'm finished. Have trust and faith in. Like when I come back, it's so and then it becomes blurry. Like here I'm like.
No, it doesn't.
Look. Here I'm like so clear when I come in frame, and it becomes blurry sometimes. It's very weird.
No,
So have faith in your art. Trust the process. And you have you also have to push through the ugly phase, the phase where you feel dissatisfied with it. And it's not bumping your head in the wall. It's like think of yourself as a ninja on the top of a rooftop and it's raining, and you're like, I am trusting the process. And is this racist what I'm doing with my eyes? I am a ninja.
No.
Trust the process.
Super Idol 的笑容都没你的甜。
I feel like that's a good. I'm actually like beneath. I don't know if you can see my face. I'm here, but I'm fixing some stuff under my desk. But if you have too expectations are great, right? Mm-hmm. But expectations can also lead you feeling like you're not enough. It's especially dangerous because even though it's a short-term buff on your productivity because it motivates you to draw more, draw better, if these expectations are not met, then it just results in dissatisfaction. And it makes you not want to draw anymore because I just suck at drawing. You gotta be comfortable with failing, but still aim to be the best. And that takes practice. I'm not gonna lie, it takes practice. It takes some time for you to feel comfortable with that. But if you... Hey, it's my video. Hello. So, you gotta find a way to have expectations for yourself, motivate yourself to draw, without necessarily looking for the goal itself. Have confidence and have faith in your ability to learn. It's cool to have expectations for yourself sometimes when you need to be able to deliver on something. But most of the time, especially when learning art for yourself as a student, I'd say you need to have faith in yourself because you know you're able to learn. You don't need to prove yourself with setting expectations. If I do this by this time, then I'm worthy. No, you already are worthy and you're already capable of doing things. And you need to trust the process, trust yourself and your ability to learn. And only compare yourself with your yesterdays. Sometimes, though, dissatisfaction is useful because you're able to like realize that you're not good enough, you're not learning enough, or not studying enough, and that's useful when it results in something productive, right? And not this sort of like paralyzing feeling that dissatisfaction may bring to you. So when like your dissatisfaction says you, oh, I should study more, you should probably, but depends when that is healthy or not. There's a fine line that you have to know in between, like, oh, I should study more, and the healthy line of, oh, I don't like my anatomy on this drawing, I should maybe study a bit. That part, yeah, I noticed this consistent mistake, I should improve that. That's healthy. But it's a fine line, and I don't know if I'm the best person to explain it, and I hope what the explanation I just gave you guys is useful, and I hope you can get out of your art block. How do the French go about their day? Well, we don't take showers.
Oh,
We
yeah.
don't take showers. Find a random Croatian girl on the internet and bully her. Eat croissant, not dip them in the f***ing coffee.
Oh my god, bro. If it tastes good, I like it.
Murder on my mind.
No murder on. You can't even. I have more gravity than you.
I will come to your house and murder you.
I will murder you back.
No, I will revive myself and murder you.
I will tweeze your eyebrows.
I will twist your neck. Do it jiggle.
Please don't do anything that jiggles. Be able to look respectfully. Oh my god. I am closing the beat. I see
It
this as I
doesn't
respect.
jiggle. Best way to learn body proportions. Well, there's this guy called Mark Brunet that's pretty good at teaching you muscles and stuff, but
Like in different situations. in
I
different
am
designs.
tired of this. Whose video is this, Azzy?
I am tired of you pretending like.
Alright, thank you very much. Best way to learn...
What can I do if I have all the
Stop.
facts? Okay.
Stop my video. Anyway, so what's the best way to learn body proportions? Ethan Becker has a good way to teaching you guys shapes. It's a lot of drawing, a lot of referencing, lots of like enjoying other artists. So yeah, if you enjoy other artists, like enjoy other artists, and yeah, and Mark Brunet also has good tutorials. Okay, let's just not Mark. If you want to learn anatomy, I feel like no, for real. There are some things you can actually take out of Mark Brunet's YouTube channel. He gives
Yeah.
pretty useful advice. There's some bunch of stuff that a lot of you could use to learn art, and I used it. So and I'm here today, and I feel like I'm not as good as Mark yet. Or maybe I'm better than him on some stuff, but this is not the point of it. There is some useful stuff, and when it comes to body proportions, I think he's nailing them down pretty well. So you can learn it from that. You can learn it from Ethan. I feel like you could learn it from everybody, but most of the stuff is just enjoying other artists, enjoying their art, looking at Pinterest and referencing a lot. Reference a lot, break down things a lot. You need to learn from professional artists if you want to have a professional level. T'as pas mis ce couvre-chef parce que t'es français quand même, hein? Alors.
Anyways, is an abuser.
Yes. Oui.
Oh
J'ai
my
bien mis ce
God.
couvre-chef parce que je suis français. It's beret time. It's beret time, boys. Alright, what is Soleil's backstory? I can't bother. How did you
In a
come to
nutshell.
create Soleil? I saw... The real
He's a
story is
heterosexual. That's just.
the real story is that I created Soleil, like just created a random character with a braid. At first she had the braid right there, picture on screen, and then I added the horn on the side. And the real reason why I did it, and that's where it actually came from, is I saw a furry hentai comic. A deer girl, and she had these little horns, and so I did that. But eventually I just threw the horns away because I didn't like them. What's something you think every aspiring, I'm guessing artist is the question, What's something you think every aspiring should? This is funny. What is something you think every aspiring artist should know? So something I think every aspiring artist should know. I think should know something inspiring artists. I'm so funny, god dang it.
Yeah, you are really funny.
Look at the girl approved. I am now Sigma male, Alpha male.
You're so funny, bro. Everybody should watch out how funny you are.
I can't drink. Back to beta male.
That's so funny.
Something aspiring. Tracing is okay if you do it properly. Don't claim things that aren't yours, right? Don't claim they're yours if they aren't, right? But tracing is alright. Using references is alright. And most thing that you need to know, and that thing is the most important things, the two most important things. Use your eyes. Use your eyes. Like every art is a puzzle that you have to break down if you want to understand it. So it's very important that you use your eyes to break it down. And the second part is you need to be able to take critique and ask, even seek it. Seek that critique. Seek improvement. When you don't know something, you either look it up on the internet, look reference, or go on Discord, shove that social anxiety and that social awkwardness up your ass and go ask for help. Eventually, it's just like art. The more you do it, the better you become at it. I used to be pretty awkward on Discords. I'm not English. I'm French. I learned English by going on Discords and just saying F you to my social anxiety, and eventually you learn how to be to be more social. Yeah, like
knowing how to Google.
This person that is talking to you, her name is Azzy Makes Art. Instagram right there. But she doesn't know how to Google stuff. Lick my finger. Lick my finger. Not you, Azzy, but people on you. Lick my finger. Yeah, Azzy only has a shopping addiction, and she buys black clothes all the time, and that she knows how to Google. But when it comes to what's a graphics driver, it's that she doesn't know. Why is my CPU 94 degrees? And that's an actual story. What's the hardest thing you had to draw? The hardest thing I ever had to draw was a commission, and that commission was drawing a woman naked with her arms up. She was sweating really hard, and I could almost feel the sweat through the screen. At one point it was only sweat I was supposed to draw, and then he asked me to add hair in it, and I was so disgusted by it I had to make a brush so I could do it fastly, and it still looked ugly at the end. Will there be more dragon girls? There will always be more dragon girls, but you should make one. You should make a dragon girl. What will happen if we don't ask questions? Well, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. No, before this, I am an artist on Instagram, Twitter, and here. So, you know what? This is something that people say a lot, but apparently, if you subscribe and you like the video, it helps me with the shit. It helps me with the algorithm. The bell too, if you want the bell, helps me out. So I can buy myself a new webcam. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you out, and tell me if you like this sort of content. I don't know.
Who live in the projects and smelling fishy? This bitch right here.